Alright, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, where we solve technical drawing problems and we also provide information on technical drawing that can help you to do well in your exams. Now, if you are new to my YouTube channel, if you are watching my video for the first time, you're welcome. And if you are a technical drawing student, I will advise you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and when you subscribe, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And help me to share my video with your friends. Tell them about this YouTube channel, and as you are learning, please make sure you are practicing. This is a practical subject, and when you practice, you definitely master it as I master it. Now, the question you have been on the screen has to do with the interpenetration of a cylinder with a square pyramid. Now, let's look at what the instructions say so that we know what we are going to do with this diagram that we are given here. That the figure below shows the front elevation and plan of a square pyramid penetrated by a cylinder. Draw full size the Roman figure 1 giving views, Roman figure 2 complete plan, Roman figure 3 curve of interpenetration of the solids. Now, as you can see on the screen, this is the plan of this square pyramid, and this is a cylinder that penetrated the square pyramid. Now, the length of side of the square base of the pyramid is 60 millimeters, and the height of the pyramid is 90 millimeters, and the center line of the cylinder, the distance of the center line of the cylinder from the base of the pyramid is 35 millimeters, and the length of the pyramid, the length of the cylinder is 50 millimeters, while the diameter of the circular base of the cylinder is 40 millimeters. So as the question says that we should draw the given views, so the first thing that we need to do is to replicate what we see here. That is the first thing that we need to do. Now, we are going to start with the construction of this square, which is the base of the square base pyramid. So we are going to construct this first. And as I said, that the length of side is 60 millimeters. So to construct a square like this, when a square is positioned in this form, what I do is that I usually calculate the length of diagonal of the square. So after calculating the length of diagonal of the square, I will divide the length of diagonal by 2. Then I will take the radius of half of the length of diagonal, and then I will use to construct this square. So as I said, that the length of diagonal is 60 millimeters. Sorry, the length of side is 60 millimeters. So the length of diagonal of this square will be 84.8. So I will approximate it to 85. Then I will divide 85 by 2, and that will give me 42.5. So I will take that 42.5 to construct this square. So let's look at how we are going to do it. Now, the first thing that you need to do here is to draw a vertical center line. Draw a vertical center line. All right, then we draw a horizontal center line. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 42.5 millimeters on my ruler. 42.5 millimeters, which is half of the length of diagonal of the square, whose length of side is 60 millimeters. So I will take 42.5. Okay. Alright, so this is for 2.5. So I will put the pinpoint on the center here. I make an arc on this line, make an arc on this line, make an arc down here, and I will make an arc here. Then I will join this together. So join this together. So we join this together with this. So this point will be joined together with this point. This point will be joined together with this, and then we join this together. Alright, so if we take the measurement here, it will give you 60 millimeters. There is it, 60 millimeters, accurately 60 millimeters. Okay, now having done with the construction of the square, I will still come back. There are some things that I still need to put there. So let's produce the front elevation of the pyramid. So draw a horizontal line like this. Then from this point here, draw a vertical line, and from this point here, draw a vertical line like this. Then take a measurement of 90 millimeters from this point here. So take a measurement of 90 millimeters. So this is 90 millimeters. Okay, so then we join this together. So I said that the height of the pyramid is 90. So we join this together, and also we join this point together. So join this together like this. Okay, so after this, the next thing that we are going to do is that on this line, as I said, that the center line of the cylinder is 35 millimeters from the base of the pyramid. So we take a measurement of 35 millimeters up, and I will draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line, horizontal center line here. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is that, so move away a little bit from these views. So draw a vertical center line. So draw a vertical center line from here. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is that, as we know that the radius of the diameter of the cylinder is 40, that means the radius is 20 millimeters. So take a measurement of 20 millimeters with your compass, put it at this point, and draw a semicircle. So draw a semicircle like this. So divide this semicircle into 6 equal parts. Divide into 6 equal parts with the radius that you use to construct the semicircle. So put it at this point. So draw an arc here, then put it at this point. So you draw arc here and here. Then you bring it down here. Bring it down here and do the same thing. Bring it down here and do the same thing. So draw a semicircle like this. So this semicircle, we also divide it into 6 equal parts. And to extend this line, okay. So now, so I will divide this into 6 equal parts as I did for the one above. Okay, so you put it here. So draw an arc here and draw an arc here. Alright, so with what we have done now, so I'm going to number this, as this will be 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. Then here I will alternate the numbering. So this will be 0, this will be 1, 2, 3, this is 2, this is 1, and this is 0. So you have to alternate the numbering. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so coming up here, so I will draw this line from this point here, from this point 3 here, I will draw it to this side. Then from this point, so we draw to this side. From this point, so I will draw, so meeting this side here. Then I will also draw this, like this. So from 2 here, I will draw. and then from 3 we'll draw this. Then here also I will do the same thing, but this will not go to this side. It will, when it meets this line, we stop it there. So what I mean is you draw from here. So when you touch this line, you stop it here. Then you draw from here. So when you touch this line, you stop it, and from 2 you draw. You touch this line, you stop it. Then so you draw from here. So when you touch this line, you stop it. So you draw from here. So when you touch this line, you stop it here, and then you draw from here. So when you touch this line, you stop it. Okay. Now, so the next thing that we are going to do is that I will take a measurement of 50 millimeters, as we know that the length of the cylinder is 50 millimeters. So take a measurement of 50 millimeters from here. So from this point here on the pyramid. So take a measurement of 50 millimeters. Then draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here. Okay. Now, so I need to take some part. I need to make some part of this tick. So this, so I'm going to make this line a thick line from here to here. Then this base, I'll make it a thick line like this. Then from here to here, I'll make it thick. Also from here to here, I'll make it a thick line. Okay, and then so from here to here, I'll make it a thick line. From here to here, so make it a thick line, and from here I'll make this a thick line. So here also I'll make this a thick line. Make this a thick line. This will also be made a thick line. This will be made a thick line. Alright, so and then so for the square, which is the base of the pyramid, I'll make this a thick line, and I'll also make this a thick line. Okay, so now, so for this part, from here, from this point to this point will be a thick line, will be a complete thick line, and from here to here will be a thick line. So what about distance from here to here and from here to here? Now, when we are looking at this object from the top down, this cylinder here will have blocked, or will have covered part of this pyramid around this place. It will have covered it. So this is going to be made with short dashes line. So we are going to show it hidden with short dashes line. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So we make it with short dashes line. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is that, so I'm going to number this. So following this numbering, so I'll call it, this is 0. Then this is, so follow here, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. So while this one, I will call it 1 prime, this will be 2 prime, and this will be 3 prime. Then another thing that I need to put here is that this line will be a thick line. This corner, I can see this corner with the way this is positioned. I can see this corner, so I have to make this line a thick line. So this line is a thick line because of the way it is, the pyramid is positioned. Okay, so it will be a complete thick line. So this is how it will look. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we take our compass, because when we are looking at this object from the top down, we are going to see the shape of the joint around here, and we have to show it in the plan. So from this point here down to the center here, we are going to see the shape or the curve outside the component. So we see it around here. So we have to show it in the plan. So while from this point down here will be hidden from us when I'm looking at it from the top. So we have to show it in the plan. So that's what I want to do now. So you put the pinpoint of your compass at this point. This is line 3. So put it at this point here, and you extend it to this point here. So bring it down to this point. So make an arc here. So make an arc here, and then you make an arc here. Then you make an arc here. So we join them together to form a square. So join this together to form a square. So this is it. And okay, so now, so this is line 3. So following line 3 here, they intersect here. They intersect here. So we take note of the point of intersection. So the next thing that we want to do is that put it at 2 here, and take this distance from here to here. Take this distance, so bring it to the center here. So you make an arc here, make an arc here. So you make an arc here, and make an arc here. So we are going to join this together. So we join this together with this. So we join this together. Together with this. So I'll join this together. Then I will join this together. Okay, so this is for 2. So I will draw a line from 2 here. So draw a line from here. So it meets this here. That is for 2. So it's also meet it here. So I'll stop it there. Then, so I will take note of it. So this. So I'll take note of this. So then I'll take my compass again. So take this distance from here to here. So put it at the center here. So I'll make an arc here, an arc here, an arc here. So I make an arc here, and I'll join this together. So I'll join this together with this. So join this together with this. So I'll join this together. Then I'll join this together with this. Okay. So then, so I will draw. So from 1 here. So I will draw a horizontal line. So meeting it here. Here also I will draw a horizontal line. So it meets it here. So I'll take note of this point. So take note of this point. Then the next is that, so I will bring it to 0 here. So take this distance from here to here, bring it to the center here. So make an arc here, an arc here, an arc here, and make an arc here. Then I will join them together. So join this together with this. So I'll join this together with this. So join this together with this, and then I'll also join this together with this. Alright, so the next is, so from this 0, I will draw a horizontal line, meeting this line here. So and then here also I will draw a horizontal line, so meeting it here. So this is the point of intersection. Okay, so the intersection there. So the next is, so all these ones that we have taken from here to here, they are for the curve on the upper part. So for the curve on the down part, I will also start from 1 now, from 1 down to 3. So what I mean is, take put the pinpoint of the compass here. This is line 1, so on the down part. So they take this distance, so bring it to this point, so make an arc here, so make an arc here, so make an arc here, and then you make an arc here. All right, so we join this together. So we join this together like this. Oh, all right, so for this one that we have taken from here to here now, so line 1, so we follow this line 1, so it intersect it here, and this line 1, it meet it here. Okay, so the next is I will take 2, so from here to here, take 2 from here to here. This is it. So I'll put at the center here, so make an arc here, so make an arc here, here and here. Then I will join this together. So I join this together like this. We join this together. Okay, so I join this together with this. Then we join this together with this. All right, so then, so following two, they intersect here, and they also intersect here. So the last one is 3, so which is this point to this point. So I take this distance, so put it here, so I make an arc here, so make an arc here, make an arc here, make an arc here. All right, for this 3 that we have taken, so this is the line, so they intersect, so 3 to 3, so they intersect here, All right, so now, so before we join this together, with the use of a French curve, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so for the curve of interpenetration on the surface here, I will not join this together now, so I want to get the points here. So from this is point 3, this point 3 is for the down part, which is for this line. So I will draw from here, so we draw a vertical line from here, so meeting this point here, so that is for the point 3 down, so we take note of this. All right, so this point is for point 2 down, so this point and this point, so they are for the point 2 down, so we draw a vertical line from here, so when it meets this line 2, so you stop it there, so it meets it here, so take note of it. Then this point is for line 1 down, so from here, so we draw a vertical line from here, so meeting this line 1 here, so take note of this point. And then, so this point here, so this point that we have here, is for point 3 up. Or before I produce that, let me go and produce point 0. So point 0, so this is 0, so this point is for 0. So I will take it from here, so it goes up to 0, so this is 0 here. Then I produce that of 1, so this is 1. So from here, so I draw from here, so it goes up to 1. So take note of this point. Then 2, so this is 2. I'll follow this point, so this is the point. So draw from here and meeting to here. So we take note of this point. Then for point 3, this is the point, so I will draw a vertical line from here. So by the time I draw a vertical line from here, so it goes up like this, so meeting this point here, so it made this point here. So it is good to do it like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to join this together with the use of a French cuff. So I will join this together with the use of a French cuff. So I'll join this point together like this. Okay. I'll join this together. Alright then. So I join this together. Alright, so that is the cuff. That is the cuff that you are going to get on the front elevation. So in the plan, so we are going to have a cuff in the plan. We are going to have a cuff in the plan. So the cuff in the plan, so we are going to make this will be a thick line. So we make this thick. So this like this, make thick. Also, so from here like this, also this will be made thick. Alright, so then from here, so to here, it will be short dashes line because this part is hidden. So this part is hidden. So make it with short dashes line. So up to this point. Okay. And then here. Alright, so this is the shape of the cuff that will be produced in the plan. So this is the shape. This is how it will look in the plan. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening. All you need to do is to practice it. It's very simple as I've done it here. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that you can learn more when I am doing the work. And then don't forget to practice, share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students, and keep on practicing. Very, very important. God bless you.